What's up, y'all? It's your man G-Wade holding it down. G-Wade Podcast right here at Simply Connect ATL at the lovely Aloft Hotel. And I'm sitting here with another star and celebrity, a.k.a. the businessmen and women of Atlanta doing what they do. My man Randell from Terminex. How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you doing today?
I am doing well, man. Thanks. Now, let me ask you, that Terminex is a name that we are all familiar with. And from what I understand, it's like almost 100 years of being in service now.
Yeah, so we're almost 100 years in service. Here soon, we're going to be one of the biggest companies in the nation.
Wow.
So we're going to be bigger than Orkin. We're going to be bigger than all of them. And that's what we pride ourselves on.
Nice. Now, I did my little research before I called you over. Had
That's
to
all right.
grab a few little things. Now, from what I understand, the founder of Terminex was a hardware store owner or something like that, or...
Well, I'm mistaken,
he
he was.
And he wanted to figure out a way to save his...
Yep, save his business.
That is interesting, because I never knew the story until I did a little sneak peek.
Yeah, he's got a really good one.
Yeah.
He's got a really good one.
And so, well, let me ask you, how long have you been with Terminex?
So I've been with Terminex for a couple years, but I've been in the pest control industry for about 15 years.
Gotcha.
So
now, you will be the first person I've ever sat down with and talked about bugs and preventing them.
Oh yes.
So I'm sure that it's got to be big business.
It is, and right now, as it gets colder, you're going to be fighting, rodents, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what we're focusing on more right now. It's more the rodents than it is termites.
Gotcha.
Stuff like that.
Because what's happening now is because of the cold, they're trying to make their way inside.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. They come in, they hang out, they treat your attic like a litter box.
I think I've been hearing some scary in mine.
Look, they ain't paying rent, so you want them out.
Yeah, man.
Especially nowadays.
You're right about that. Yeah, okay, so that's one of the things that brings them on the inside.
Exactly.
Now, so what are the processes that Terminex takes to rid homes of termites and rodents and other pests?
Yeah, so your rodent activity, the way that you get rid of them is sealing up their holes. Sealing up the entry points that they're getting in.
Okay.
Trapping for them, getting them out of there, and then cleaning up the mess that they made.
Yeah.
And then putting a warranty on it so that it don't happen again.
Okay.
And you're good to go. Termites, it's house to house. It depends. You
Gotcha.
got bait, you got liquid. It just depends on what your home has.
But how do you get to termites? Because they burrowing in the wood. So what's the process to that?
Yeah, so with
if it's not a
termites-
secret, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's definitely not. They do $5 billion worth of damage a year.
Wow.
So they're pretty crazy. They're Georgia, I think we're number 2 in the United States for the worst termite activity.
Really?
It's definitely top 5.
Okay.
What I recommend always is getting an inspection right away.
Okay.
As soon as you move in the home, if you've lived there for a while and you've thought, man, I haven't had an inspection done, it needs to happen.
Time to do it, yeah.
Yeah, because there's a saying in Georgia, it's not if you get termites, it's when you get termites.
Yeah. Now, what's being used? Is it some kind of fume? Is it some kind of liquid bait? What is it? What's being used
so
to?
We use a bait program that will actually, they'll eat it, take it back to the colony, and it'll wipe out the queen. Once the queen's dead,
That's
everything's
it.
dead.
Gotcha.
So that's good to go. Then you got your Termidor liquid treatment that you do. And what happens is if they touch it, they spread it like a virus throughout the colony.
Okay.
And it wipes everybody out.
Gotcha.
I recommend bait all the time because it's less invasive.
Okay, gotcha. Now, I take it that the pesticides that you guys are using are pet friendly and people friendly.
The bait is pet friendly. The liquid, we do it outside.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about it being inside with the home. We do recommend that you give it a couple hours after you have your home treated.
Okay.
That you let the dogs just stay inside and hang out so they're not messing with it.
Gotcha.
But most of our products are pet friendly and people friendly.
Okay. Now, again, I was checking out the website. It was something that caught my attention. What was it? Well, I think it was Do the Right Thing. When I was kind of reading the clips of let me bring it around so you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So our company is, we're one of those companies that comes out and does a total home inspection.
Okay.
You know, you call us for one thing, we're going to make sure you don't have something else.
Gotcha.
Because how would you hate it if, you know, we came out just for termites, and then 2 days later you start hearing scratching in your house, and you're like, oh, why didn't they check for
What
that?
did they get? Yeah.
We're a total home protection package.
Uh-huh.
We do everything from the ground to the top.
Now, so what are some of the strangest things that you've seen going into some homes and other like commercial properties?
In 15 years, bed bugs was one of them. I walked into the house and walked
Right back
immediately
out. Now, why? I mean, I know why. I think I know why. But why are bed bugs so feared?
Bed bugs are bad. Once they get in, you can barely see them, and they carry a lot of diseases.
Mm-hmm.
They're worse than mosquitoes, ticks, fleas.
Wow.
They're horrible.
And what draws them? What brings bed bugs? Like, how do you get them?
Travel. You can pick it up from a seat that we're sitting in right now.
Okay,
If somebody has a bed bug on them, they're like a tick. They just travel with them.
Really?
They go, and you can pick it up, movie theater, anywhere. But most of it comes from traveling.
Gotcha. And so I take it. Excuse me. I take it that means you're not bringing back one. You're probably bringing back a few. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, your eggs carry a bunch.
Yeah.
I think it's like 30 babies inside of it.
Really?
And every couple months they carry.
And so what is what is the nature of a bed bug? Is it just
eat, feed, and do their thing?
Yeah, they're
That's
like,
it.
what is it? Yeah.
That's it. They're attracted to carbon monoxide in your mouth. So if you notice that you're getting bites from the hip up, 9 times out of 10, that's a bed bug.
Really?
Anything down, unless you got a really bad infestation, there's going to be something else.
Is that what it is? And they hide within the crevices of your like the bed frames and that sort of thing, and wait till
beds,
night to come out.
They can go anywhere, and they're year-round. They can actually live a year without feeding in your home in the walls. So if you're a rental, you go into it, nobody's lived there within a year.
Yeah.
They can still be there.
Wow. And so what's the processes for ridding a home of bed bugs?
Many different types. You got your liquid treatment, you got your heat treatment, you got all kind of things, your bed covers, all that. It's a huge process.
It's a huge process. Now, if one discovers that they have them, what is the recommendation? Is it to get rid of everything?
No, don't get rid of everything, because once it's treated, we put bed covers over them to keep it safe. I never recommend getting rid of anything.
Okay.
Ever.
So
we can take care of it.
Really? So there won't be no more concerns in them?
Yeah. So what I recommend is the less movement in your home with bed sheets, all that stuff.
Gotcha.
Just because you got bed bugs in one bed does not mean you need to go to another bed and sleep. You'll just take
you
them
take them with you. Yeah. So, now, what is the heat treatment? What does that do?
Once it gets to a certain degree temperature, the bed bug will actually almost liquefy and melt.
Really?
Yeah.
I was always trying to figure out why they did. Really? That's interesting.
Look, we're both itching now.
I know. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. That's crazy. So, if people want to find out more about now, how is this? Is this like one company or is it franchised out? How is it?
One company. We're all a team together.
Okay.
And we work as one.
Gotcha.
So it doesn't matter if you're in Marietta, Atlanta, wherever you're at, we can handle it. We're all over the United States. And if I'm not mistaken, we're internationally as well.
Nice. And I see you guys are set up here tonight. What are you passing out? What are you passing out?
So we got some flyers, some giveaways, some fly swatters, and we're also doing a drawing tonight to give away a gift.
Okay.
So we got a little surprise with some bottles and stuff in it.
Gotcha. So now if people want to find out how they can get in touch with you guys and have you come out and treat their homes, inspect their homes, where do they go?
You can go to the website, or you can go online and look up our number, or you can call me at 678-332-4763, and I can handle anything.
Okay. Well, Randell, I certainly appreciate you enlightening us about the do's and really the don'ts of pests and insects and how to get rid of them. I know this is your first time here. at Simply Connect, correct?
Yeah, so it's the first time at this event. I normally do the Simply Connect event over at Duluth.
Gotcha.
They have one there too. But Anthony has been trying to get me to come over here, so we're here.
Okay. Well, hopefully you guys will enjoy the rest of your night. And once again, I certainly thank you for sitting down and sharing with us.
Thank you for your time.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's your man G-Wade holding it down, G-Wade Podcast. Simply Connect right here at the lovely Aloft Hotel. Y'all know what it is.